Hi, it's Romella, and this is for the 2nd of December for spiritual empaths and some support for the week ahead. So the first one we have is this one, a beautiful positive one called Radiance, and it says, I am a radiant reflection of God's light. And I think it's a really beautiful one to have to start us, rather than going into the dells of the things that are happening around us. This is inviting us and reminding us to shine our light, to beam our light, to beam our energy, and to show up and be the best that we can really be. Because all too often we don't show our light. We're quite happy being quiet. We're quite happy just getting on and doing the things and not being the centre of attention. But we do need to shine our light, to show up, to beam out that energy. If it's to our family, to our children, to our partners, to our parents, to our community, to our colleagues, and even just in the supermarket, to be able to smile and share that energy, it ripples out to everybody. And when you are in that energy of radiance, of smiling, and that positive energy, then that also will ripple out to others that you come into contact with. So I think that's a beautiful card to start us off with. Let's see what else we've got. Let's have you. Success again. Beautiful cards. We've got success fills my life in ways beyond my greatest expectation. And this is a beautiful reminder that success can be whatever we want it to be. It doesn't have to be manifesting the car, the house, the holiday. It can be, success can be getting through a day happily. It can be doing the amount of steps we want to do, the water we want to drink, the food that we want to eat, with the sleep that we want to get, the activity that we want to do. Whether I've got some knitting that I've been doing for over a year, and I've actually got it out and left it on the side so that I remember to do it. So that will be a success for me, is one, when the little blanket's finished, but actually just doing those 4 rows every night will make a massive difference, and that will be my success. And then when I've got that little blanket on my lap, it'll be great, because I'm going to say, oh, I made this. I actually did the actions, did the things, and did it. And that sense of success is really powerful, and it'll be embodied in the actual blanket itself. So, it doesn't, like I say, it doesn't have to be all the big things. What can you do, or what are you doing that you can cheer yourself about for your own personal success? Like last week, my dining table that I'm sitting and working on, because it's just too cold at the summer house at the moment, it was covered in stuff. It was like the big dumping zone, and I'd extended it so there would be space, but it was just absolutely heaving with things. So my success for that hour, I went round and I cleared the table. I put everything in the right place, not just moved it off and put it to one place to move it somewhere later. If it was in my hand, it went to where it lives. And I think that was a really important thing, is rather than putting it one place in order to take it to one place another time, actually do the action the whole way through. That was really powerful. So for me last week, it was a really simple success of actually clearing off the dining table so that we can sit and eat at it if we choose to. But I can equally have do my videos, watch videos, do some training without sitting in a pile of books and cards and I don't know what that was all over there. There was at least 5 decks of cards, and my library of cards really is only like 3 meters away from there anyway, so they went back to where they live. So success, what is it that, choose your success every day. Make that your anchor, make that your promise to yourself, to do that action, to take the action and complete it in its entirety, because that will really support you moving forward. And then let's have one more card. Oh, you're coming up, are you? Purification, beautiful. We've just had a new moon, so sort of like letting go and clearing things out. And we are in Mercury retrograde, which is a bit at the minute. But purification, it says, my energy field is being cleansed of all that I do not need. And again, I refer we've just been talking about decluttering that dining table and putting up our Christmas decorations. There was a lot of clearing that had to happen to create the space to put the Christmas things in. And like yesterday I was doing, we keep all the boxes of all the Christmas mugs and plates and things behind the fridge. So yesterday I was moving the fridge out, pulling the boxes out, repacking the normal crockery and getting the other stuff out, putting it in the dishwasher so that we can then use it. And it wasn't a task I was looking for at all, but actually I've just lost the success. But you know, it was, my success is actually yesterday I did it. We've got the tree up, we've got the Christmas crockery out, I've got my beautiful happy mugs that make me so happy when I use my Christmas mugs. So physical space needs to change, but also energetic change is needed. You know, we carry all these emotions, we carry all these limiting beliefs, these thought patterns. Most of them are not ours. They are either ones that we've inherited from our parents, from their belief patterns, which, you know, when they were growing up was in a completely different timeline, or ones that we've inherited from our past lives. So purification is a great way just to do some clearing. Look at the cord cutting that you could do. Are there people, places, groups that you could actually do some simple cord cutting with to clear and shift that energy? If you want to do some deeper purification work, then come and work with me and we can do a trip to the Akashics and do some really serious clearing, but also the positive activation in there as well to really support you and your energy. So purification is a really, really powerful thing. I love that it sort of looks like snow. So you've got that sort of purification, that pureness that you get with snow, and that beautiful pure water that it creates. But actually you've got the salt as well, you know, sprinkling the salt around the outside of the house or by the doors, the external doors, not so much that it gets traipsed into the house, but just on the energetic level, is a really powerful thing that you can do. Having a little bowl of salt somewhere just to absorb the energies, and then obviously putting it straight in the outdoor bin or putting it, you know, down the sink. Don't use anything that you've used for cleansing and clearing. So these, I think, are the really, really beautiful messages as we move in and step into the energy of Advent. It's all about that purification, about the clearing, shining our light and cheering ourselves, you know, with our success, choosing those things that are going to support us, carrying them out and having that success, re-imprinting ourselves with those patterns of, I can do this, I can show up, I am success. And then those ripple out to other people. I mean, by me doing some tidying and clearing, the kids have done their rooms and cleared and tidied because they've seen how it happens in the main space and taken that up to their rooms to do the clearing before they've put their little Christmas decorations up. So those ripples of radiance are so important. Unfortunately, I've shuffled the other card in there, so I'll have to dig it out in a minute. So that is our message for this week. Apologies for being a little bit late. Yesterday I was so drained, so I did actually, rather than doing the videos, I went and did about 3 meditations yesterday just to reset my energy and clear it, doing the purification. I do the work and show up for in the energies that I share, if that makes sense. So I wish you all a beautiful week. Don't forget, if you subscribe to my newsletter, you'll get a more in-depth fit with some different tools that can support you this week. And I will also be sending out the 30 Days of Calm, the December Christmas Calm PDF as well. I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.